Well, what a lot of Ghanaians expected today has played out. Yeah, the breaking news, Bremo say, Supreme Court say, Omo kwa kotie NDC for Omo court case no, and I'm so I'm a NDC for the statement about Ebetuja our motor say Chief Justice no you're biased and all that, as if they knew the judgment that was going to come. Judgment number. Ne tenten ni tietie mu an say Supreme Court had dismissed NDC4 case no. Yes, Supreme Court Chief Justice Nenen Crawford omo abo NDC4 case no egu. Yankenkan. As the Supreme Court dismisses injunction application against approval of new ministers. I say the Supreme Court has by a unanimous decision unanimous yababium. The Supreme Court has by a unanimous decision dismissed the injunction application against the consideration of the new ministerial nominees. The Apex Court delivered the judgment on Wednesday, March 27th. More soon. Naturally say, omo the judgment number, but send ya mostly omo yeno. Say they will bring the explanation, okay, why they did that and all that. So we'll wait for the explanation. And the thing when say, oh my God, oh my weapon, Charlie. And can you not? Oh, there's a can you not? Maybe I need to see. I see idea, Charlie. Anyway, for those who still want to listen to what the NDC has said on this and all that, there's a story in it, but this is the developing story, and I'll be bringing you more updates. But Supreme Court now was or okay, before that, oh dear, me uncle reading here the Ghana forecast. Supreme Court no bon semnegu, you know. Let's read and see what Ghanaians are saying. I'm curious. I want to know what Ghanaians are saying. Obviously, Supreme Court is now new MPP headquarters. NDC should file another one and keep filing against the approval and keep delaying it. Obviously, I say power pass power. I say so can't Parliament use its powers and stand tall to disallow any move that this government and its appointees make to satisfy the good people of Ghana for once? Because it seems like every institution under the MPP is being completely compromised. It is not funny anymore. Also, we always want to compare ourselves to Americans and Europeans. Do our Supreme Court judges think an American Supreme Court judge care about a president's interest and does things to please him or her or what the citizens want or need? They are losing their respect if they care to know. Also, we learned that we have 3 arms of government, and each of them works separately in terms of personnel and function, separation of powers. But I see 3 arms of government where one is under the control of another, and one works separately. Check and balances now manipulation to balance. I see the opposition would have been news. I see the opposite. The opposite would have been news. I say it is to inform Ghanaians that gay and lesbians has come to stay. All the church, Muslim, and traditional people should please do Ghana a favor by advising their people not to vote MPP MPs in the December election. Well, Church of Pentecost obviously will not do that. Also, who doesn't know that is what they will do? Useless courts. Also, unanimous FC. We all know that will happen, and it's nothing new. Also, don't worry until there is chaos, and you know the Supreme Court is no more important. Check the country that told this lane. No one cares about the judiciary or the judicial anymore, because military has taken over for them not doing their work well. Say the most valuable asset of the judiciary is public trust. That there is public's belief that adjudication is carried out equitably, fair, neutral, without bias. Let's hope the judiciary will not downplay this public's belief. I say it is safe to say that Rawlings, may his wonderful soul rest in peace, had his motives and intentions behind his actions right all along. Understand America Trono? And then obi asema wa kan say Rollins mra enyama bi siye ebi tre judges ebi ene say judges ewu no obi say the AC organ and then what Rollins ase. As a late news, we know this is going to be the outcome the very day that the situation was not favoring the executive. Obi say as expected. Or say we knew this was going to happen. Another injunction coming soon. Or say they choose to dismiss cases with preferences. Then they are not being fair to more cases thrown in there. Or say Bagbin cry. Or say another MP should file another suit since unanimous FC wants to be petty. Or say I saw this coming. The Christian Council, the chief imam and the traditional leaders won't say anything about this. A country full of hypocrites. We are watching carefully. No. Also, people already predicted the outcome, and truly, their prediction came through. What is happening? Also, but the Trum is Trum case will be called. And so, the Trumu case will be called after election day, right? See it your mind way, moving. I say good news for Ghana. I say I saw this coming. I say I would be surprised if anyone was expecting a different outcome other than this. Did you expect the judge to rule against their master who appointed her? I say the petition. I say you petition the court. When it is time to address the issue, you decide not to attend the process. I say animal farm. All animals are equal, but some are more equal than others. I don't think anyone will be surprised. We all saw this coming. On my Ghana, we have a long way to go. I see Akufo-Addo's corrupted judicial system. I say now you people will understand Rawlings and how he handled the judges' situation in his time. These judges are stomach judges. I say still, Parliament will not approve them. I say so. Upon what consideration did the Supreme Court decide to call a case filed 2 weeks later before the one filed earlier? Is it because the latter? Is it because the latter one was in the interest of the chief appointer, His Excellency Adodankwa Akufo-Addo? We are all watching and will act in the right time. The president knew what he's about, that he would rather use these judges. Some of us saw it coming and it's eventually playing out. Listen, and I've spoken about this thing before, and I think it is time for me to talk about it again. I can't want them that. Gen can't want them you. They say, if we truly want, listen, why do we keep deceiving ourselves? Her answer na President Akufo-Addo beba than the president, no, not the Chief Justice. Now she was a High Court was a High Court judge. Answer na President Akufo-Addo beba no. Chief Justice no. Na eba no judges more no on like she was a judge there, but no she dey ni srosa. Or rising them. And now waba than the Chief Justice. What are we saying? Are we all not humans? Na me melodies a meti he. Na meti ha, meti he. Na yababe mame an elevation in my life and na me ninda semenya. Oh, what semba court no now say nipa krono elevate him no eba bedru ho a. What are you telling me? Minimum wahi. Minimum ewehi. Let us be real. That thing ya who say, oh, nipa krono and president na appointing as Chief Justice. President sa Chief Justice we. President na appointing a cra as Supreme Court judge. Answer na President Akufo-Addo beba, she wasn't a Supreme Court judge. President Akufo-Addo na bema na appointment as a Supreme Court judge. And a President Akufo-Addo na sanso na appointment as a Chief Justice. Why do we think, say, someone who Charlie? Why do we think? Why then they say, oh, the judges, they are professional. Into no yeah, the encana still asem no be di fair. But again, me nka say case we omo di fair no mo di fair. Me de me nka he. Mr. Ramo, me nka so mo di ne fair no mo di ne fair. It's just a statement I'm making. I'm just sa adie na wo your constitution mu ayaye ye ho say ye dada ye hu. Let us be real with ourselves. We are lying to ourselves. President Baye wababe appointee sojani ana ninda so we baba be dane soldiers for penyi o seniors wo ho e wo adwumanim. President Baye wo de nsa apeke no say wo bra be dane penyi e wo soldiers for nina emu na say ni pakona ba be dane soldiers for penyi na wo ka kire me say afi say ni pakro no the power now waba benya no wo ne no asemba wo ndintia president no. What are you seeing? Ono a wama mababe da ne penyi obi ana meninda waba be appoint me mama babe da ne penyi nimo. Until we are bold enough to change our constitution and make sure that these judges are not appointed by the president, we are going to see this. You see, sadie we are AC wo man we mu no. I cry for the judiciary of this country. I cry because na aseme na woken inti NDC mbra na NDC mbra no ono no ade a esi President Akufo-Addo appointment we make here seemingly these people, I mean President Akufo-Addo appointed any seemingly President Akufo-Addo has appointed MPP people to, people who stood on the ticket of MPP. He has appointed them. Say Wamonko Supreme Court. NDC beba onyebi. Inti NDC ya na Ghana for yebe kasa na. Yentwen NDC nyansa ya kasa. What are you saying? Media me say that is why I am saying all these things and I'm speaking here. NDC ba wo beye. Na musion kamo. Mo aye kuma mo besa mo be kasa. Na NDC mbra no nyebi. Na fe munya se mu bebie mu ano se mu be kasetia NDC se de omo ye na nye ade ne ye de NDC ni e ko supi ebi mu ye be mu di agra won ye be free nsu ama mo se ye ti o man we mu mo ya mo adwen se boni si and the MPP di amo nka and the NDC na e na mo ano so na ne de mo be ka no ye nia ye ti o man we mu se AC no mu he no problem. See for Montreal, comment box. That's it.